Hi and welcome to Outwell.com. In this session we're going to be taking a look at our Florida highway, which is in our touring collection. The touring collection is characterised by this section here, which enables us to attach the tent directly onto vehicles like this. There are a few different ways that you can attach these tents onto the vehicles, and if you refer to the setup videos also available on Outwell.com, you'll be able to see them in more detail. In particular, the Florida highway will attach to vehicles that are between 170 centimetres and 220 centimetres in height. If we just have a wander around to the other side of the tent, we'll be able to show you some of the features around here. So, as we can see, the tent is made up of our Outex 4000 material, which is a PU-coated polyester with taped seams on the inside and a hydrostatic head of 4,000 millimetres. The frame of the tent is made up of these steel poles, so they're nice and stable. And also what you'll notice is the poles are all equal in length, making it more simple to pitch. A slight difference on these style of tents is that this sheet of material sits separately from the top of the tent. And we'll have a look at that in a little bit more detail on the inside. And as you can see, that's where the tent attaches to the vehicle. We have ventilation panels on the outside here, just allowing better air into the tent to give you a much more cooler and comfortable climate. And there is an entrance on this side as well. Also worth pointing out here that we use these luminous guy lines just to brighten them up a little bit when it's darker. And each guy line has its own retainer system that you can just wrap the guy line up in your hand when it comes to taking the tent down, pop it on the retainer so that the next time you come to pitch the tent, your guy lines are easily accessible. Coming round to the front of the tent here, we can see that we have this good sized doorway, which has a good height and good width here, allowing you to get all your bits and pieces in here nice and easily. The floor of the tent is a double coated polyethylene, which is very tough and durable, and it has fully taped seams and a hydrostatic head of around 10,000 millimetres. It is bathtub in style, so you're not going to get any water coming in through the sides, and you're going to keep out those unwanted bugs as well. The ground sheet does zip out completely all the way around here, making it nice and easy when it comes to cleaning it. Also, we can see just around the front of the tent section here, we have large panoramic windows. Each window has its own toggled curtain, which can be dropped down to give you better privacy. Now, I mentioned there was a door on the other side, and it actually matches this door here. The tent is symmetrical, which is ideal because that means that you can actually attach this tent to left-hand drive or right-hand drive vehicles. Just looking at this area here, this is what we call our link access zone system. And what it is where the tent attaches to the vehicle. We pop in this detachable ground sheet here, again just to stop any sort of mess coming in or out of your tent or your vehicle and things like that. So you can see that that works very well. Lots and lots of space in here, as you can see. I'm quite tall, I'm about 195 centimetres, and I've got plenty of space above my head here. And speaking of which, above my head, I mentioned earlier on that we have a fairly unique roof on here. And what we can do is just unzip these large ventilation mesh panels here, and obviously that increases more airflow in the tent, giving you a much more comfortable climate, and you're protected from any rain from that outside roof that we showed you earlier on as well. Now, optional extras for this tent include this bedroom. When you buy the tent on its own, it is just one large living space, just giving you that bit more space in here. As you can see, we've put the bedrooms in, like I say, that are optional. And on the bedrooms themselves, you can sleep up to 4 people. We have these mesh panels on the outside here, or mesh pockets rather, just to store smaller bits and pieces. And with them being universal bedrooms, what we can do is we can either separate the 2 sleeping compartments with this sheet of material here, or we can unzip that and have one large bedroom compartment. Just at the back, we can see that we have lots more ventilation across there, which ties in with the external ventilation of the tent as well. Another nice feature of the universal bedroom is that if you so wish, we can unzip this zip all the way around, and if we just start to unclip one side here, like so, we will be able to drop one side of this sleeping compartment completely, giving you a 2-man sleeping compartment and lots more space around you. Other optional extras for the tent include a carpet for this area in here, making it that little bit more comfortable And there's also a footprint available to go under the tent to give you a little bit better protection. So that's our Florida highway.